What's up, y'all? It's your girl Plain Jane, and today's experiment consists of this gorgeous 2-layer cheesecake. This cake is to die for. Now, if you like sweets like I do, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Also, comment and let me know what you guys want to see next. And if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe so that you can be a part of the experiment clan as well. Now, this cheesecake was inspired by my strawberry cream cheesecake. So, yes, it has a plain cheesecake bottom and then it has a strawberry cream cheese buttercream topping. Yes, buttercream. Who do you know puts buttercream on a cheesecake? Me. Now, this is fairly simple to make and it only takes a few ingredients. So first we're going to start with the 3-ingredient crust. Now, you can buy graham cracker crumbs and crust them up yourselves, but if you're lazy like me, I already bought mine pre-crushed. All right, y'all, so when it comes to this crust, I don't really do much measuring. I kind of just eyeball it and do it where I see fit. It just kind of depends on if you like your crust thicker or if you like it a little thin. I like mine thin. So I'm just pouring my graham cracker crumbs into the bowl. And then for my butter, I like to use the sweet cream butter. Make sure that it's unsalted because you do not want a salty butter in your crust. Now I just pour my melted butter in there, which I put in the microwave for about 10 seconds. And I just once again kind of eyeball it. I pour in some butter, mix it up, see how I like the crumble. And if I need to add more butter to thin it out, then I do so. Also, the next thing that I'm going to add is going to be my sugar. This is going to kind of sweeten your crust. So you'll add 1 cup of sugar and you'll just mix that all together. Okay, so now I'm happy with the consistency that my graham cracker crumbs are. They're nice and moistened. So what I have is a springform pan that I have already buttered. And I'm going to go ahead and scoop my graham cracker mixture into the pan. And you can kind of add, as you go. You can put a little bit of graham cracker crumb, press it out, add a little bit more, depending on how thick or how thin you like your crust. Me, I like a thinner crust, so I didn't use that many crumbs. Now, once you have your crumbs, I just use my spatula to kind of press it out and form the bottom of that pan, basically like I'm making a giant graham cracker cookie. You do want to do this on a flat surface. And although I use my spatula to kind of press it and get it where I want first, you do want to go back and use like a cup or like a flat bottom measuring cup to kind of press it in and pack those graham crackers into the bottom of that pan. So that way you don't have any crumbs in your cheesecake mixture. This is going to go into the oven on 350 for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then you'll take it out to cool. Now for this lovely filling, I'm going to add 4 8-ounce bars of softened cream cheese, 2 cups of white sugar, and a few morsels of brown sugar. I just love the flavor that the brown sugar gives it. And then I'm just going to blend that up until it's smooth. For this recipe, you do want to make sure that all of your ingredients are at room temperature. It just helps it blend a whole lot better and everything stays creamy. So once I'm done blending that sugar and everything, making sure I'm scraping down the sides of my bowl, I'm going to get ready to start adding in my eggs. For this filling, I did use 3 eggs at room temperature. You do want to add the eggs in one by one. You'll drop 1 egg in, just kind of blend it to mix it. You don't want to over mix it. Just as soon as you notice that the egg is going away and it's kind of blended in, you'll go ahead and just drop the second egg in, and you'll just keep repeating the same steps. Now with my last egg, I am going to go ahead and add about 1/4 cup of half and half. This does help with the creaminess, so I'm going to mix that last egg and that half and half together in my cream cheese mixer. And of course, you're going to mix it until it's smooth. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my sour cream. Now, I only use a little bit of sour cream just to give it a little tang, but not too much. And I'm going to blend that in as well until it's nice and smooth. As you can see, I went ahead and added about 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, and then I'm going to mix it until smooth again. And then I'm going to pour my batter halfway. You want to halfway fill the pan with that cream cheese mixture, because we are going to add that topping, and you're just going to smooth that out and get it ready for the oven. Now this is going to bake in the oven at 350 for 1 hour. Once that cheesecake is done baking, you're going to crack your oven and turn it off and let that cheesecake rest for an additional hour. Then we're going to get started on that strawberry cream cheese buttercream. This buttercream is amazing. I can't wait until you guys taste it. Now, if you're going to use frozen strawberries like I did, I would recommend doing this first step beforehand. So what I did was take my frozen strawberries, I poured some sugar on them, and then I tossed them and just let those strawberries rest and thaw out on their own. Once those strawberries are done, you're going to have this gorgeous strawberry syrup that is super sweet that's going to complement this vanilla buttercream. So I'm going to put my strawberries and the syrup into my blender. If you have a food processor, you can use that. And I'm just going to lightly blend these strawberries just to kind of liquefy them and get them all blended together, because I'm going to pour this strawberry puree into my vanilla buttercream. Now, once those strawberries are all pureed, I'm going to go ahead and start on my vanilla buttercream. I did use 2 sticks of unsalted sweet cream butter, and I did add them one at a time. I put 1 stick of butter, blended that up just a little bit to kind of break it up, and then I added my other stick of butter, and then I broke that one up as well, just to kind of blend it in until it's smooth. Now with my buttercream recipe, I don't have exact measurements once again, because it's kind of like your preference, whatever you like. I like my buttercream a little on the sweeter side, so I just kind of add the powdered sugar in and blend as I go. Make sure that you're tasting in between. Once you have that perfect flavor, then that's when you know when to stop. So just kind of go based on what you think or how it tastes to you. So I'm going to blend my powdered sugar into my buttercream. I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla for some flavoring, and then I'm just going to blend that up until it's smooth. So now that I'm happy with the taste and the consistency of my buttercream, I'm going to start adding in that strawberry puree. Now, this is something that you just want to add a little bit at a time. Mix it up taste it, see how you like it, and go from there. I did go ahead and add some more powdered sugar to it because I think it needed just a little bit more sweetness. As I was saying, you just kind of have to taste it and tailor it to fit your style. So I added a little bit more powdered sugar, added a little bit more strawberry puree, and then I just blended it up until it was smooth, until I was happy with the flavor. Once I was happy with the flavor and the consistency of my strawberry buttercream, I go ahead and start adding in the cream cheese. I started with just a half of an 8 ounce of cream cheese, and then I blended that in to get that well incorporated. Once I had that fully incorporated, I went ahead and added the other half of the cream cheese, and then I just blended that all together, hence making our strawberry cream cheese buttercream. This just goes perfect with this cheesecake. Like, oh my God. I went ahead and added a little bit more strawberry because it was lacking some strawberry flavor, mixed it in, and then, I just kind of kept going with the flow of things until I was happy with the way my strawberry cream cheese buttercream came out. Now, that cheesecake that we already had cooled and let sit out, we're going to go ahead and take that strawberry buttercream and we're going to spread that all over the top of that cheesecake, covering the layer, making sure to get the edges. And you want to lay that strawberry cream cheese buttercream on thick, honey. Don't be shy with the buttercream because this is going to make our second layer. So you're going to see that cheesecake on the bottom, and then you'll have that nice thick layer of that strawberry cream cheese buttercream. Yes. Now you'll let that cheesecake sit in the fridge to chill for about 4 to 5 hours. Overnight is best. I let mine sit overnight. So this is the next day, and I'm going to go ahead and take my springform pan away from the cheesecake. And honey, when I tell you, this cheesecake is so gorgeous. Like, it's just the cutest thing. You see that cheesecake, and then you have that nice pink layer of that strawberry cream cheese buttercream on top. And then I just kind of sliced the strawberry and stuck it right in the middle just for decoration. Because this cream cheese cheesecake is so beautiful, it doesn't really need a lot of decoration. But here it goes. This is definitely a 2-for-1 special. That buttercream just complements this cheesecake so nice. It's like having the best of both worlds. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below. Let me know what else you guys want me to experiment with. And also don't forget to subscribe so you can be a part of the experiment clan. I have so much in store for you guys. And once again, I do want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.